shop. Let me clean my camera lens real quick. There you go. Not so fuzzy. All right, so we're just goofing off. Let me see if I can find a spot to put you. Make a homemade. Here, maybe. Let's see how long it takes people to start realizing I'm live and come in. We'll say howdy to everybody. I need a better. I know that my. I know I had that tripod. What did I do with that thing? I know I've seen it. I don't know where I seen that stupid tripod at. Anyways, I guess you just sat in a jig tub. See? Look, you almost fell over. Hold still. You're having a rocky ride, man. Chill out. I want you to see what I'm doing instead of just staring at my ugly face. I mean, I know I'm hard to look at, y'all. All right. Maybe over here. Can I still read that far away? You're crookified. Here, let's try to make you level there, people. See if I can. All right. I gotta find. I know I had my tripod, but now I can't find it. Oh, hey, we'll just get out the big dude then. We'll get out that. Hold on, bear with me for a minute. I know I seen that other piece just a minute ago. Where did I see it at? Oh, there it is. Oh, now I'm missing the bait. Boy, I'm just having all kinds of problems. I'm going to have to figure... I don't know where my mount went. Let me stick y'all back here in the corner and we'll hope that'll work. Are you cricket? Still cricket. All right, that'll work. Anyways, who all's in here? Brokeback Bob, he was first. Chris, Outfish Ontario, Joshua, Chris, Rod. Hey, Rod. Norman, Anthony, Bill. From Montana. Woohoo! Well, we're from Kansas. We got thawed out, but now we're like blowing 50-mile-an-hour winds. Come on, stay put, darn it. I hate y'all being crookified like that. And I can't get it to stay. Ooh, hey, look, there's a fat one. Get under there. You like me being crooked? Pre-retirement days, curbside classics. Good afternoon, everybody. I was trying to get you straight, but I need to do some, like, I got this new mold, and it's got these bait keeper clips. So I'm going to tie me some for Mr. Gregory. I'm going to get him some to where he can use his, part of the problem with the Gulp minnows is when you use a smooth shank jig. So, something here, get out of the way. Something like this, when you use that, they slide down. You know, they'll come down and stuff. So then what I did was I went and got me a mold. Let's go the right way with the camera. Went and got me a mold that got a little wire keeper on there. So I'm going to make some of them for Mr. Gregory. And we're going to make his day. Because maybe then he can keep it on there. All right, well, I hope that wind gets here tomorrow. Honey, wipe out the ice. Yeah, we some of the lakes were frozen until like the day before yesterday. So our lake's down here in the south part of Kansas because I'm in Kingman in Wichita area. Between there is where I kind of fish. That's kind of my home turf between Pratt and Wichita. So we it the ice broke up for us like 4 days ago, 5 days ago, especially on the small stuff. It broke up before then. But we went fishing a couple times, me and Gregory, and we didn't catch nothing worth a darn. Made a new friend down here at the city park. So we'll probably have somebody there. That's a little better. We'll have somebody that'll go fishing with us and stuff around here. And tomorrow, me and Gregory are going to go fishing with Rex. See if I can. I don't have that other light on, so like I'm getting light from this way, but not that way. And it's because I got the fish over there. I messed with the fish tank and stuff, and I knew that thing. I'll show you guys that fish tank. I knew that thing was going to be like going to become Gregory's pets. So, Struggler, how you doing? Yeah, I knew they was going to end up being Gregory's pets. Man, he's all on it. He's like, yeah, mm-hmm. So what Gregory did was Gregory took in like the last dozen and a half, maybe or so minnows that were in there. He's decided that they're his pets, and he doesn't want me to use them for bait. So then what does he do? He goes and buys some. We're going to use them for bait. We're just going to use them out the pond. So, so he bought some Cory catfish, so like aquarium catfish, and he's all about now. He's got a fish tank and he's got little buddies in there, and it just turned into that whole thing. Well, he wants to take it inside the house and set it up in there, and Naomi was like, "Nope, is not happening." Okay, so this is what we're making. We're gonna make some 1/16, and this is a 1/32. Get it in the camera. Now, I let my heads cool completely before I try to take them off, because if you don't, that lead's soft enough, you're going to bend that wire keeper. And ask me how I know, because like the first 30 or 40 that I poured of these was just trying to figure out what to exactly do with them. And I'm no expert, don't get me wrong. I'm just a dude trying to make some jigs, man. So we're just going to plug along here and make a few of these for Gregory and get them colored up and what have you. Would you stop dripping? You're annoying me. That plunger kind of moves around a little bit. Ernie Brown! How you doing, brother? So, I am, I'll put that hook in the wrong spot. That goes in that one. The bad thing about it is the mold that I got is only got one 1/32, one 1/8, one 1/16, 3/16, a quarter, and 5/16. So that's great because I got all them different sizes. But when you're putting one in there at a time, it's like, no, that's just not right. I did have that in the right spot, I guess. My eyeballs, I need that other light on. I'll probably just turn that other light on. You guys probably want to see that fish tank anyway. You guys want to see Gregory's fish tank? Mrs. Yak! Hey, how you doing? Hope you and Baby Yak and Mr. Yak are doing good. I seen your little post on Facebook the other day where Baby Yak, she was just going to town eating something. What was she eating? I can't remember now. But it kept falling off her utensil. It's cute. Oh, Joshua. Joshua. I can't, this weather won't let me paint nothing. I don't want to get dust and dirt and show you something. Oh. Had to go get it. Here, get out the way for a second. Here you go, Joshua. It's got some goober weld in it, but you know, as soon as I can get it painted, I'm gonna get it in the mail to you, buddy. Okay. Hey everyone, we are doing great, thank you. I've been working on the boat a lot. Baby Yak eats like a ham. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, them kids, man, they got so much energy, they gotta eat like crazy. Mom and son, how you doing? But as soon as this one's painted, Joshua, it's on its way to you, bud. I'm kind of also, we got some like happy news. Double Hook Angling is on a Cabela's Crappie Pro boat now, and also on my friend David Wade's. David Wade is a Crappie Pro at Cabela's in Wichita, and he uses my jigs. So, and these ones in particular, he likes these with the bait keeper so he can run his plastics. And so now we're on a boat. I feel blessed. So it's awesome for me. Good thing is my company logo for the jigs is the same as my YouTube channel, so things will grow. I mean, me and Gregory have struggled to try to make a go at this, and I just feel so blessed. So I praise God. That's who I give all. But he saved me, man. I died. He's like, I'm not ready. I got 2 stents. I got brought. You know, I mean, I'm here. I wake up every morning and I'm just as happy as can be. So my life is different. I mean, I was never a bad person, but I hate stupidity, so I get mad at people, and I'm trying to calm them a little bit more and still tell them that they're dumb, but just in a nicer manner. Maybe not yelling at them. So, but yeah. So it's good things are coming, guys. Good things are coming. We got the pontoon boat done. She is mechanically sound and ready to go. Problem is, I'm not going out in a pontoon boat that the boat and the trailer together weigh 1,800 and some pounds, 1,900 pounds with some gear on it. So, you know, I'm not. So what is it without the trailer? Yeah, you know, the boat's probably 1,500 pounds. So like blowing in the wind on a lake. Yeah, you're really like that. The wind we had yesterday, flip it over, because some places here in Kansas had 90-mile-an-hour winds. Gig! Lisa! Burrito Catfish Lady! Woo! Kendra! I'm so happy y'all are in here. I'm blessed. Thank you all. We're getting some stuff poured. We're going to do a little bit of live here for a while. Just kind of hanging out, letting y'all have a place to get together, chat. Trying out this YouTube live instead of the StreamYard live. This is a little different. I don't know if I kind of like it. The only problem is you don't get to read as much chat. So when I'm sitting here seeing myself, I wouldn't mind it having the chat all the way up. I kind of scare myself looking at myself. So y'all gonna want to catch Jigs and Coffee Friday morning at 8:05 Central Standard Time. You'll want to be there. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give away a hat and some jigs. So if you want a double hook angling hat like this, not dirty and you know what have you, but with the orange on it, and then I got pink, hot pink for the ones that like hot pink. So, but I'm gonna do a giveaway and give away a hat this Friday morning and some jigs. So y'all want something like that? Yeah, well, Dave Riley says, how's the fishing for everybody? Well, for us, it has been poorly. Yesterday we went fishing for about an hour. Then the wind picked up and about blew us away. Gregory's 130-pound behind was like, he was like leaning into it, walking. About lost his hat that 205 gave him, and then he would have cried about that because he loves that hat. He's only worn that blue camouflage military hat ever since he got. That's the only one I seen him in. And I mean, I really didn't pay much attention. But what? Definitely turn on Friday morning for Gregory's show and tell time. Yep, we're gonna start calling that "What You Got, Gregory," because while we're at the lake, I yell at him, "What you got, Gregory?" So he could do that with this show and tell time. We'll just do a "What You Got, Gregory" show and tell time. So what you got, Gregory? That's gonna be what we call it. Waiting on the ice to melt here in Vermont. Yeah, I know. So even northern Kansas, Milford Lake, it didn't thaw out for the most part until the other day. All right, now that's off. That big heater makes some noise. Now that's off, maybe I'll stop screaming at y'all. I don't mean to. I'm just loud. Y'all know me. I'll talk to a fence post out in the middle of But also, since my heart attack last year, Real Life 423. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Real of Life. Excuse me. There's tiny letters, gray hair, glasses, you understand. So, but yeah, and Gregory's so excited to get to go out on the boat. Y'all want to see what I'm dealing with? Here, we'll go see. I'll go show you what I'm dealing with. We'll see if we can get blowed away here real quick. Miss Jack trying to get the boat together, done. Much fishing. Happy. Hopefully we will be on the water soon and getting some cats. Right on. Me too. I got a couple Freddy rods and a couple Uncle Lou's rods that need to be bent in half by something fatter than 11 pounds. Because the biggest fish I've caught in the last 11, we figured out probably about 12 years, 11 pounds. Okay. So it's going to get bright. But see, it don't seem that windy when you're right here in the middle of town. But watch the tops of the trees. I come out here and then it slows down a bit. But we keep having these gusts out here, man. It's still kind of chilly, or I'd keep the shop door open. I needed to open it anyways. Doing lead, you got to open the door every once in a while. That is a big shop, but yeah, that whole lead thing, that's nothing to mess with. Hey, Mike. How you doing, bud? Avid. Hey, Avid, I got your package already packed up and everything. Naomi's going to be taking it out here before a little bit. So, oh, ugly dog. How you doing, bud? I need some crankbaits, man. And get done with this show coming up. I need some 1.5s and I need some 2.5 square bills. Some of them crawl pattern you did would be some nice ones right there. Yeah, no. You just got to let me know, and I'll get you the money. If y'all don't know, Ugly Dog makes cranks. So like hard baits, he paints them up. He does them in like ink and stuff. They're like in this, special nice ink that paints the lures real nice. I'm trying to get up here. I didn't make it. Trying to do this and hold the camera. Almost. Get in the shop, Dave. All right, I gotta set you down. Then I'm gonna go back and shut the door. But yeah, I need like four, like 2 of the smaller ones and 2 of the bigger ones. 2 1.5s and then 2 2s. Let me see if I can get you set back there for a second. I don't know. It's kind of cool. kind of cool, so I'm going to shut that door. Oh, stop blinking! Oh, my back. I went to shut the door and my toe knocked the trigger and it made it go back open. I will get them painted red between. Yeah. Hey, no worries. You take your time. You know me, I'm patient. Just don't forget about me. If you do, I'll remind you. It's all good. I know how it is. We got gray hair. We forget a lot. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Yeah, now I got cold in here. That heater's going to kick back on now. And then as soon as I go shut the door, the wind also picked back up too. But they said we're supposed to have 25-mile-an-hour winds today, gusts up to 40. So I'm not fishing in that, especially since it's only going to be like 50. Here, let's get back to doing something productive instead of just playing around. Would you stop dripping on me? I've used this thing so much, the seat in there sometimes gets little something stuck in there, and I probably ought to drain the pot again one day when I turn it off and completely drain it out. And then kind of get a wire brush in there and scrape out some of that stuff. But yeah, so the boat is done. Like I said, the motor's done. It shifts. It goes into neutral. It goes into gear, forward and reverse. We got the throttle only button fixed. New shifter, that kind of stuff. So 40 degrees here and snowing. Yeah, the snow's north of us, about 30 miles it was snowing. We missed it. Then like Monday or something like that, it's supposed to be 80. Kansas. Like a few other states. One, like we were 7 below one day, and with wind chill, it was like actually like 4 degrees. And then 4 days later, it was 75. So I'll separate them when I pop their heads off. But we're just going to get, I got rod holders all the way around. So I made an edited video that's on my channel. I think I posted, no, maybe I didn't post it on. I can't remember if I posted it on the YouTube or not. It's on my Facebook though, about the pontoon boat. And that she was done mechanically. I still got cosmetic stuff. You're still going to want to wire lights. I think we're going to go fishing a few times and kind of figure out where we want things. I got one light mounted on the console. I never hooked it up yet though. And get out of there. Get off my finger. It's like hooked on both sides of my finger. But I ain't figured out, I want some more lights on it, but also I want to put some lights on the front facing back. But I kind of maybe want to have the bimini top repaired. So I don't know, maybe want to do something with the bimini, like a light up on the bimini top or something on the, the pole or something. I don't know. But also, I'm going to, at Cabela's this coming weekend, Saturday. Y'all go check out Cabela's. They're having their crappie sale ends today. So if you like Cabela's, go check out Cabela's. Their crappie sale ends today. Tomorrow starts their spring sale. So if you want to check out their spring sale, go check them out. And, I like shopping there. That's just a word of advice. Go see if you can find something you like. If you like other places, go other places. I don't care. Don't matter to me where you shop. I know where I go and what I like. And no, I was not paid by Cabela's to say that neither. I just like them, even though I like them a lot. I like them too much. I'll go into Cabela's for like 1, 2 things. And you walk out with how many? 12, 24, 36. I can't find any more number 4s. There's some 4s. Just gonna make a couple more of these, and I needed like 2 more hooks. 1, 2. That'll work. Gregor don't like too big of hooks. I give him 4s, and he's like, "Dad, that's huge. It's too big." That's how he says it. Too big. It's too big. So like this one, like this is what he likes. This little bitty dude. And this is what. Let's see if I can get him in the together. Which way you going, Dave? Figure it out. There you go. So one or the other. Ouch! I got something on my. There's a little piece of metal stuck in lead stuck in my elbow. My store is Double Hook Angling. Actually, what did I do with those? I have some extra ones of those, but I can't remember. I'll bet you. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. This is what, look at this. This is what we're making. This is a 1/4 ounce. These are big ones. So that's, but those are mine. Those are mine. I'm being stingy with them. But there's plenty coming to you. Naomi said she'll mail them out later, and I said, is that all we're mailing to him? And she goes, yeah. I was like, oh, what? No cookies? She's like, nope, I'm not making cookies. And I was like, okay. She's like, they'll get some later. She's in a grumpy mood. Bigfoot blood colored yet? Yep, them are mine. See, look at that. You like that? The camera don't do them justice. The camera does not do them justice. I'm done with that one. Where'd the other one go I had? Oh, that ain't the right one either. Actually, I could do I need some of them too. So since I found that one, I'll just do them. Sampy! How you doing, Sampy? Hope you're having a good day. That one's pretty cold. Let's put some lead in her and warm her up. See if you can. I just can't get y'all far enough away where you can see and then I can see y'all. That's too high, but maybe that'll stay there. Randy, how you doing? Yep, if y'all are mods, I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know if y'all can share out links and stuff or what have you, but so Friday we're gonna have Jigs and Coffee Friday morning. Y'all know we do that. Here, let me scoot over a little bit. I'll move that basket of lead. So we have Jigs and coffee Friday morning. And if you notice, I ain't been drinking so much coffee during the show lately, and that's because it makes me have to pee too much. And I don't want to have to go to the bathroom so much that I have to shut the live down as soon as we're done. But tomorrow, we're going to go fishing at Eagle. So I'm going to go check that out, see how shell crackers are doing over there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm also going to pour some sixes on a 30-second head. And because that's a gulpy one for Gregory also. But I'm going to tie these up is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour me a couple dozen of them. And then I'm going to tie them up. Well, I got to color them first, but y'all know what I mean. So, if you wonder why I keep looking this way, is I got a little table next to me that I lay my jigs, my hooks on. Size matters. How you doing? Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. If I have, I apologize, y'all. J-Dog! Yeah, the one person I'm going to miss. What are you doing, J-Dog? He helped me with the boat a little bit. He's slow to respond. So, you got to wait on J. No. He's a busy man like everybody. You got to just wait. He'll get back with you. Sometimes you got to see him on a live and go, hey, I sent you a message, dude. You going to answer it? No, I was grateful to get some help from him. He did help me with a couple things. I didn't know what screw and what to pull out of the bottom end on that thing. I haven't worked on a boat in so long, so it was an easy, hey, dude, what are you doing here? I got to take this one and this one and this one. See, I'd have filled it from the top down. I don't ever remember filling them from the bottom up, but then I got to thinking, oh, yeah, I know why. Because I took them to the boat shop, made them change the oil in the bottom end. It's been 15 years since I've had a boat. I'm glad to get one now. Make a burrito, burrito colored. Man, that would be kind of, I don't know. It would just be better to just say the jig that she likes, the color she likes, and then come up with something that's unique for that. And then just call it a burrito catfish lady jig instead of burrito jig. Oh, my pot is drippy pot. Quit doing that. Can't shoot straight with it dripping like that. I keep hitting the side of the hole and not the center. Why are you doing? You got some trash in you, dude? I'm gonna stick a needle in your backside. So what I do is I'll stick a. Oh, that's the clinic. You cool? Hold on, I'm probably gonna lose y'all now. Yeah, I don't know. Why they want to call me for? Are y'all there still? I'll call them back here a little bit. They don't. You didn't have no equipment. Hold on a minute. I gotta go yell down me. Ah! My lead pot's making a making a tower drips a lot here. See that? It's a lead stalagmite. And usually I can stick that up in there and pull the trigger and get it to stop. Then I'll take that junk, pop it out, throw it over there out of the way, and then when we remelt out there, we'll put it out there. But I'm gonna mute y'all for a minute, and I'm gonna find out what they needed. I mean, nice to see you're melting that anyway. Can you make some heavyweights? Oh yeah, fish in the Mid-South. Here you go, look here. Can you see there? And then I do the no rolls and stuff, and then I do big eggs. But that's not my thing. So I mean, I do it for friends and stuff and what have you. But Carolina Lake weights, and I mean, there's plenty of guys out there selling weights that do in bulk. My thing is I got enough lead to do jigs, but if I started doing weights, I couldn't keep up, man. I'll be your friend. Yeah, usually when I do weights and stuff, that's like a giveaway thing. But also, I mean, with me getting hooked up with the whole jigs and things and being on the Cabela's, it's a little sticker on the Cabela's boat now and on, the buddy's jersey. I'm probably not going to be selling rod holders anymore. I'm probably just going to be making them to give away to friends. So, I mean, that's kind of a deal I'm struggling with because this is starting to go nuts. My jigs, everybody's wanting my jigs. So, and there you can get good rod holders out there, Adam from Cat Claws, and then Jerry, the 416 or what? I'm having a brain fart now. But yeah, there's plenty of guys. Any fan? Somebody said any fan, so if you're in here, bud, howdy. Here, y'all I'll show you guys. Hold on a minute, Robert. Let me get over here. Ah! Come on. Here, look. She's kind of wiped the dirty sand off the front of it. They're all going to freak out now. Especially that big old shiner. That big shiner's a wild shiner. It freaks out. But look at the Cory cats we got now. Can y'all see these little Cory cats? There's got some Julies. And then we got some leopards. And then we got these big guys. I can't remember what they're called. But those big guys, they'll get like 4 inches long. But then all the minnows, they want to eat. See if I can. Yeah. See that? Them things voracious. And them goldfish is going to be let go in my pond out at the farm. They're too dirty for this type of tank we're doing now. So we have sand in here. You can see we have sand substrate here. Let's go to the light outside. Maybe you can see better. So we have a sand substrate in there, but underneath that is fish tank dirt. It's biostrata. So, and then we got all these live plants now. And then there's like an oak tree in there, and then all these rocks. Hopefully you can see, whoops, all these rocks and stuff. I'm probably moving it too much for y'all to see. See, there's a little Julia Cory cat. There's a bunch of them up in there. They're just all hanging out. But that's Gregory's fish tank. So, as you can see, we went what was supposed to be a simple bait tank so we can use minnows and stuff at our pond and what have you, ended up that now it is Gregory's pets. So, like I said, I'm still going to take some of them minnows once in a while. He's got to learn sometimes things just get eaten. He understands, but there's a reason he don't really like to use minnows, is because he don't like to hurt them. It's that child in Gregory. He's too kind-hearted for stuff like that. Now, if you give him a snake, he'll grab that snake by the tail and flick that thing 30 yards out in the water, and that thing will do like a helicopter spin, like a boomerang. He don't like snakes up near him. Queen Possum. But yeah, we're gonna do a hat giveaway Friday morning, Jigs and Coffee. Be there if you want to get a hat and some jigs. We'll probably do a couple giveaways, do a hat with a few jigs, and then do some jigs. So, tomorrow we're going to go fishing with Rex in the morning. Then after that, we're going to go to Cabela's. We'll go. Gregory said, what I want's going to be on sale. He's already got the book. He's already done seeing the sales ad. He already knows what he's going after. He's got some money burning a hole in his pocket. But you know, when it comes to fishing, ain't that what we all do? We just burn holes in our pocket. Oh, I need to start going more live too. So like we're going to start getting the boat out. And when we start getting the boat out, we'll have plenty of days this summer. We're going to start trying to do some, Gregory said he wants to do some catfishing. Problem is Gregory just wants to go fishing between noon and 4. And I told him, dude, you want to do catfishing? We're going to have to get up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, be out there before dark or before light. Or we're going to have to stay up and go out there and go catfishing until like midnight or something like that. I'm not an overnighter. That ain't happening. I have a hard enough time staying up past 8 o'clock. But yeah, so I poured up a few hundred jigs in the last couple days, trying to get caught up on stuff, and been pouring a bunch of smalls. So I'm going to tie up a bunch of smalls. You know, like I said, 1/32, 1/16 for up next to the shore here in Kansas. The crappie are starting to school up against brush in 5-6 feet of water, which means that they'll be on shore. You know, some of them little groups will break off and come up on shore. The minnows will start breeding and hitting the rocks. And once they do that, the minnows will come up and start swiping them. And then, but our main here in Kansas, they start hitting, you know, in that April time, real, you know, pretty good. But the month of May is just on fire for us. That's like the hard high spawn. You know, they're like 6 inches from bank. They'll hit, I mean, you stick a cigarette butt on a hook and put it in there and jiggle it in, they'll come up and smack it. That kind of thing. So they're voracious eaters at that time, and put the right thing in their face and you got no problems. One of my favorite jigs in springtime. Yeah, one of my favorite jigs in springtime is a gold head, a brown colored body or a darker body, and ginger or kind of yellow or gold tail. And that emulates our mosquito fish here in Kansas, which, you know, we call them lake guppies because they will breed with guppies that you get from the pet store. And they're mosquito fish, and you know they're everywhere as far as I know of in the South. I don't know how far north they go. Well, see that? Why did that? I got a clog in there. I know I do. I've been having troubles with that thing and don't want to spit out the crap. So Why did you cool off so much? Well, that's strange. It's been running that temp the whole time, and no problem. That pour was kind of cold though. Yeah, I see we got some dippy heads. I'll have to cull some of them out. What is your deal? I turned you up, so we'll find out. Yeah, I'll know. I'll tell you what. He's still in you. Gregory loves Amanda and Possum. He thinks that those two are the greatest couple ever. He talks so much about y'all. Still in you. You have a great day, bud. Come on, big boy. Heat up. I don't know. This pot's been acting goofy, but she's a few years old. She's had some lead run through her. She still heats up, but she struggles sometimes. Sometimes she'll heat up real quick. Sometimes it just, you hear it ticking and tinging and trying and. Yeah, so we got, I think tomorrow, and then maybe we might be able to go fishing Sunday as well. I just want the wind to stop. This wind's nuts. I went and showed you, and it wasn't even blowing that hard, but I can hear it out there now again. It comes and goes. So, like, it won't blow hard for 5 or 10 minutes, and then it'll blow like crazy stupid for 10 minutes. So, yeah, it's like it says I'm done. I don't know what the deal is. I said I was going to drain you and clean you out, and then you go and do this to me. Yeah, and this thing hasn't clogged up like. Ah, there we go. What are you doing? Yeah, I can tell by the way it's peeing. It's got something in it. Hold on a minute. Get my pliers out. That thing's hot. I'm gonna dig that arm in there. There you go. I seen a little chunk of something. I don't know what it was. Something on. I probably picked something up off the table when I threw it back in. Katie, come here, man. You're hot enough. You're going on the floor. I'll throw that in the remelt. Hunting for brownie points. Hunting for brownie points. Well, we're going to stick another ingot in there. Lower your lead in slowly, people. Don't let it fall, because if you let it fall, sometimes she'll pop and snap and throw stuff out at you. Oh, there. I got drafts here myself. It's a good thing. Also got a. People are so worried about me doing lead in the shop, right? Like all my pots. But you see that hole? That hole is actually a vent up outside. So if you can see the cobweb sitting there going like this, So it's that hole right back there. So it's sucking most of the fumes past me. Chrissy, how you doing? You guys just can't, like, you guys need to be like that. I don't want the phone to fall over. I don't have no big scratches on my screen yet, but I think that, see, that thing just, usually that lead will just melt no problem. I think my pot's starting to quit. Turn that up a little bit more. I don't like running my pots full blast. It burns them up really fast. We had 20, 30 mile an hour winds and hot last night. Yeah, well, that's what we got now. 20, 30 mile an hour winds. Of course, I went to show and there was one of them blowing. Danny. Did I miss Danny? Danny Stone. Hope you're having a good lunch break. He keeps posting pictures of he was posting pictures of like shrimp and sushi and stuff like that, or California rolls or whatever you want to call the thing or whatever. But man, that stuff was looking good. I don't eat that stuff no more, but it was looking good. I know. I've been eating better. See? I've been eating better. I'm getting, my muscles are starting to stick out a little bit, you know. Oh, is that fat? No. You got to get healthy, man. A person should only die once. When you die twice, it gives you a whole different aspect on life. And if it don't, it should. Yeah, see, that lead pot is just like, come on, dude, melt. I stuck that screwdriver in there, and I usually can pull them back out clean, but I'm not being able to. There we go. Well, I think my lead pot's just kind of like, dude, we're not doing it today. You only poured 200 jigs this morning. What are you waiting on? I mean, when you're pouring ones like this big, it don't take long to pour that many. So don't make it sound like I'm doing a lot. That screwdriver is going to get lead poisoning. Yeah. I use that screwdriver so much, you can't even read what was on it no more. It says use as chisel and china is all you can still. It says never use as a chisel china, but most of it's wore off. That screwdriver's been around for a minute. It's a cheap piece of junk, so if it gets hurt, it's fine, but it's perfect size. I like that it's square so I could get more force on it. It fits perfect right here on my little plunger. Yeah, they probably do. 3 weeks of classes to renew my municipal water treatment license. Right on. That's awful. Got to do it. Got to have a living. You got to make money. Sometimes you got to take classes. Like my son Timothy. He's a firefighter EMT, but he's taking classes to be a paramedic, and then he's decided that, well, then he's only a year away or a year and a half away from being an RN. So he's like, I might as well do that too. So I was like, you go for it, bud. Yeah, I got to keep updated on them licenses, certificates, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this lead is like, I don't know, man. This pot, I shouldn't say lead, the pot. Come on, get some heat in your screwdriver so you release. There you go. Try it again. See, she's all clogged up again. The temperature dropped too much by putting that ingot in there with her having troubles. Well, let's go ahead and we'll just crank her off. We'll let her rest. I'll just do more jigs later. Let's unload this one because it's got jigs all in it. And if I don't, I'll pick it up and jigs will go everywhere, and then, or hooks will go everywhere, and then I'll get a hook in Rosie's foot, and then I'll feel bad, or even that, or a little bit will get it in her foot. So, we got plenty of jigs. Let's just clean some jigs and paint some jigs. So to clean these little dudes, I just grab the head of the jig, hold it firmly with the hook, and I just twist. Usually just that so clean that I can use my fingernails to clean up that extra. If you're just going to do a few. If you're going to do a bunch, get the file out because it'll just ruin your nails. If I can get in the camera. So then you can get your little jig head. Get your heat gun. That's some purple. Let's do some chartreuse. Yeah, a lot of people have to switch careers later in life, and that really gets things wound up in a bound sometimes too. You gotta go through school back, and you're older, and sometimes you're like, man, it's been too long since I've been in school. I did not get that jig hot enough. Stick. Good thing these are for me and Greg. There we go. Ouch! That lead pot's still hot, Dave. I'm just going to do these quick. So, in other words, it'll be like that. Oops, get in the right way. There you go. You get that. Then you put them on a rack and bake them in an oven. So, in all reality, I need to go get my rack. I need to do a bunch of stuff. I'm on the struggle bus because I did not plan ahead. I wonder what Naomi's watching on TV. River Rat 3030. Okay. Get in the picture, dude. There's Jighead. I need to go get my rack and stuff. I don't know what else to do. I need to get the rest of the stuff made. I got other stuff too. Let's go. Let's see. She said she was going to go somewhere. Is she leave yet? Bump over the hump. Don't mind my house. We'll go in here. She's watching some girly chick movie. Say, hi, Naomi. She's like, what are you doing? And then she realized that she was on live. She's like, get that off. Get the dirty look. Okay. I just came in to get my tray, Mama. Yeah, my house is definitely lived in. But the main reason why I got this place is it had a extra bedroom. But you know what we did with that bedroom? I turned it into my bathroom. So now I got a 21 foot long by 11 foot wide bathroom. Talk about I can get in there with my wheelchair, and Naomi can be in there in a wheelchair, and we can go around each other and have no problem. And then the boys have their own bathroom, which it's 6 foot by 14 foot. So it's nice to have bathrooms that big. Yeah, I feel like the kitchen table. We haven't ate at the kitchen table in years because the boys just don't like to sit at the table. They'd rather sit at the bar and eat and watch TV. So they'll sit sideways and eat sideways like you do at a bar, watch TV. So we don't sit at the table, but that's where I tie my jigs, on Friday mornings and stuff. So and we have a big oak table. That thing's 10 foot long, and it's just packed full of double hook stuff. So. But yeah, so we'll sit here and visit. I'm not gonna heat up any heads or anything, but hey, Danny, see these? I got painting issues. I got health issues. I'm just behind. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just so behind. Danny Stone's our double hook angling rod holder champion from last year, if y'all didn't know. He got an 88.7 something, 88.6. I can't remember what exactly it was. Danny, how big was that fish? But he's got stuff coming to him. I'm still working on it. The part was I had jigs tied up that go for that pack, and I couldn't find them. I had to tie them. And I'm still working on them. I got these. I know what you like. Yeah, I know what you like. So I got a pile of them sitting here. They're going to you that's part of your giveaway. And then he's getting a hat. And I mean, I can't remember if I announced what all was in there. I think I did. But I mean, he's getting a big pack of junk. It's not junk, but stuff. I'm a redneck, everything. And you just call stuff junk. 88.82 pounds. Yeah, there you go. That's a monster. I'd love to catch something that big, but that thing probably pulled me in the river. Even with my brakes on and my feet down, my wheelchair just go for a ride. So which do you guys like better? Do y'all like this version, up and down on YouTube, or you like the StreamYard better? I don't never seem to have anybody that really wants to come in my live, so it's the StreamYard thing. I put up the link before and many a times, and nobody ever wanted to come up, or they come up and be disruptive and not do what I would tell the rules beforehand, and they would break them. Then they're just out. It took me 32 minutes to get on the bank. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a while to get down the bank because I'll have to crawl down it. That hook has got a wide gap in it. And Dave's like, I like strictly YouTube do the. Yeah, a lot of it is. See, that head's messed up, so I'll set that one aside. Some of these, if your pour is too cold, you get little divots around the top of the hook eye where it goes into the lead. Some of them, are okay, and then some of them are kind of bad. It just depends on if sometimes that lead comes down and hits the side of the mold, and then swirls in there wrong and it causes an air pocket or a edge on it. I don't think you can see that or not, but all I do is I'll wait until my lead pot's heated up again, and I'll just dip the head in there until it heats up enough that I can get it off. Or I've got some modified cutters that I've really ground down to suit my need, and then I'll use those to cut it off. Yes, it helps to have the mold hot. I just when I started pouring these, I poured that one chamber full. Like, so when you do a 30-second and stuff, that's a good thing to talk about. So when you're doing a 30-second and stuff, they got this lead hole right here, and that's so you can pour it and let it set, and then it'll heat up the heat will transfer and heat up the mold. And then sometimes I'll just pour down these a couple times and let it set, and then break it off and throw it in back. When we read chat for Double Hook, wondering if I broke the rules. No, you haven't broke the rules. Like, what I mean is like cussing. I don't want to see no cussing in chat, and I don't want nobody talking drama about. I mean, I don't mind people, razzing each other and stuff and all good fun, like y'all do. No big deal. But I don't want no cussing in here. I mean, they're little kids that watch this stuff and things like that. So no cussing. So if you guys see cussing in, remind them. And if they do it again, then you just boot them out for a little bit. Time them out. I don't think anybody's. I've only had a couple people being timed out on here, and I begged John R to time, or Don R to time somebody out, and that was because they were coming in starting drama with some of the European guys. So for some reason over there in Europe, they got this mindset of you can't offend me. And here in America, it's called freedom of speech. And if you don't like that I'm offending you, then you can go walk away. So because I'm an ass, excuse my language there again to see I get started on that stuff. I'm mean when people are mean to me. And when it comes from a guy in a wheelchair that's got a little bit of muscle to him, then they're just flabbergasted. They just sit there in awe, like what's this guy? I'm like, I will straight up, I will punch you straight ahead, and then when you come down because I punch you down, I will defend myself with any means. I'm not going to hit you unless you assault me first. But if you assault me, you better look out. We going down, buddy. I will take you down. No, everybody's usually pretty nice. Sometimes my attitude gets away from me because I'll be like, hey, you just need to shut the up and just mind your own business and go away. And sometimes people don't like that. Thank God that we got a president now that's decided there's only two genders, and you want to swing one way or another. That's all on you. I mean, it's the whole pushing the crap on the kids that I hated, and that's about the extent of my political view right now. Except for I agreed with everything that the man said last night. So, and if you don't like it, I apologize. But our chief and commander, Mr. I'm back, and we're going to make it all better. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get I'm working on getting the monetization stuff. I never really cared about it, but there's other people really pushing me to get monetized, and I don't know if I want to. I don't spend enough time on lives. I mean, it seems like the people that got lives are the ones that get more, or you're on more people viewing and build your hours. Okay, fine. But I have people that are wanting me to start getting monetized, and why, but okay. I don't want to take nobody's money. It's kind of weird when people give you money. I feel so guilty they give me money. I want to give them jigs back. Yeah, you don't like it? Go on by. You don't like my channel, and sometimes I go on little rants about political views of stuff. Sometimes people get offended, but I can't help it. I don't care who you're with. Hey, Fresno. I don't care who you have a relationship with, as long as you ain't trying to turn the little kids into something they ain't, or trying to convince them that they can be something they ain't. So, and I'll tell you right now, if I had a daughter that was on some, sport or whatever, and a boy come in there dressed like a girl, I'd call him a sissy straight out. I'll probably get kicked out of the school or whatever. Well, on some sad news, my brother's wife passed away yesterday. She was just 50. And she was having troubles with this whole lung stuff everybody's got going on and stuff. So don't know if it was that or if she had a heart attack or what. But my brother needs prayers. He's lost. He don't know what to do. They've been together since they was kids. She was 14 and he was 16 when they got together. So they've been together a long time. Yeah, well, fishing Mid-South, that was probably a little bit different. But see, when I was in high school, it was the same way. You kind of, you had, but that's all in fun. I mean, you want to dress it and go out in public that way and be that way throughout, for your whole life. To me, it's just straight out embarrassing. I wouldn't have the gumption to do it. So, they're in that aspect, they're braver than I am to be a man dressing like a woman, but I just don't get it. I'm never really worried about how I dress, but that's just because I dress in blue jeans and a t-shirt or slacks. I haven't worn blue jeans since I've been in the wheelchair. Blue jeans are too confining. I need freedom in my drawers. Back to books. Yeah. You be blessed, Danny, and study hard. It's hard when we have gray hair to learn something quick. If you notice, I'm sitting here using my fingernails to clean the slag off of these jig heads. Dave is in a wheelchair. I had no idea. You had no idea? Because I'm always sitting at the jigs, huh? Here. Where can I put this? Are you being serious that you had no idea I was in a wheelchair? I still got some jelly rolls. Did you like that? See, I'm in a wheelchair. You like my love handles? If you remember right, last year my belly was out here. I was really fluffy. Now I'm not so fluffy. I'm getting a little bit of size back. I'm being gluttonous, y'all. Or Howie, what is that? Not gluttonous. That's when you're good. I'm being prideful. Shame on me for sinning. Sorry. I'm just happy I'm alive. I'm happy I woke up today. You had no idea. Really? Well, have you been in my shop before? Because this is my shop. Like right now, there's a goofy toolbox sitting out in the middle, but that used to be over there. And, so here's my press. Here's my oven that I bake my jigs. There's the air compressor. There's the smoker. There's the mural on the wall that I painted. I still got to finish that thing. And also, you notice it don't go up higher than I can reach. So, and then there's the welder and cart. And then there's the table where I make the rod holders. And there's the rod holders I got left and my drill press. I mean, you guys get the idea. Those things there are to hang the rod holders on, because I'm going to start welding them over there with my light and everything. You can see my flower light that I made. So I just bent up some metal on my pipe bender, and then I can swing this thing around to where it's on this table, or swing it around over there facing to the vise or whatever. But this is my jig, and then I'll just move it over here and do my welding over here. So I got one that's made, but it's got a little bit of a short leg, so I don't know if I'm gonna just leave it a short leg or make it into... I'm stuck. Hold on a minute. I got wheelchair blockers everywhere. Yeah, you can lay down. That'll be all right. Dog is here. Oh, my son and the dang Brittany. Oh, here comes some wildness through the shop. My son showed up. So that, I guess that means that I have to go. It's lunchtime anyway. So this is where we're going to end it. Oh, see, look, dogs. Dogs, dogs, dogs. There goes the Brittany, the crackhead, and then Rosie the Doberman. So that's my cue, I guess, for Naomi to tell me to get in the house. So this is where I'm going to end it. Rusty Smoky Smith, looking good, Dave. Thank you, bud. Y'all, Naomi is my wife, and when you just, it's lunchtime anyways. So I got some chicken to go eat. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great day. Go tie something, go pour something, go fishing, go do something. The heater's kicking on too, so that's another cue. So y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great day. See ya. How do I end this on the dang? Where'd you go, Dave? Oh, yeah, X. Okay, bye.